Live from WTVO Rockford and your home team. Eyewitness News at 5 starts now.
Developing tonight, the manhunt outside of Los Angeles, California continues. The details police have after a mass shooting at a Lunar New Year event. A state line group heads to Wisconsin for the National Women's March. The important reason why they went to Madison. And President Biden is in need of a new advisor who is expected to become the next chief of staff. Good evening, I'm Taylor Castro. Thanks for joining us tonight. Happening right now, police in California are searching for a gunman after a mass shooting at a Lunar New Year event. 10 people were killed with more injured late last night in Monterey Park. That's outside of Los Angeles. At a news conference today, police say the suspect targeted a ballroom dance studio hosting a Lunar New Year celebration. A day-long manhunt led police to a white van south of Los Angeles. An hours-long standoff ensued, but it's unclear if the van is related to the shooting. This event has shaken the area's large Asian population. Judy Wang is in Chicago's Chinatown with local reaction.
Festivities are underway, a joyous time, but Monterey Park was on many minds. At Chinese Christian Union Church, the victims were in people's prayers.
They're going to be praying and lamenting about the evil that happened, but just praying to support the families. I have two brothers that live not too far. You know, when people travel to LA, they often make a stop to Monterey Park, and so it just really heartbreaking that something like this would happen.
With red lanterns symbolizing good fortune lining Wentworth, the community welcomes the Year of the Rabbit. Celebrations will continue for 15 days. It is a time of family reunions. Revelers wish each other good fortune, good luck, and good health. Next Sunday, an estimated 30,000 people will fill Chinatown streets for the Chinese New Year parade. It is expected to be the biggest crowd since the pandemic began.
The Year of the Rabbit is supposed to be with love, peace, and happiness.
Ben Lau is executive director of the Chinese American Museum of Chicago, which is starting the new year with a new exhibit, Chinese Cuisine in America. Lau is looking forward to the parade, but with mixed emotions.
I personally would like the city to do more to improve the safety, the public safety in Chinatown. I want to say, good, a Chinese New Year phrase like "Gong Hei Fa Choi" in Cantonese, and but now I would say another phrase is called "Chut Ya Peng On." Be safe when you're going in and out.
That was Judy Wang reporting from Chicago's Chinatown. In Belvidere, a driver is killed in a head-on collision. It happened around 7:30 a.m. Saturday on Route 76 near the Boone County Highway Department building. The driver of a northbound vehicle crossed into the southbound lane and struck the other car head-on. The driver of that vehicle was taken to the hospital where he was later pronounced dead. The northbound driver had no injuries. The cause of the incident is under investigation. People from the state line are up in Madison, Wisconsin today for the National Women's March. Braving the cold and snow, they met at Rock Valley College this morning to decorate their cars. Then the car caravan left for Madison. Organizers explained the reason for the trip.
It's in Madison this year because there are two Wisconsin Supreme Court seats up for election this year. So if we can get some pro-choice candidates there, we could possibly flip the abortion ban.
Saturday afternoon, Keep Rockford Pro-Life held a rally out at the site of a proposed abortion clinic. Many came out for the first rally of the year. They want to keep the clinic from coming to the city. President Joe Biden is tapping Jeff Zients to be his next chief of staff. Zients led the administration's coronavirus response. After leading the largest vaccination campaign in American history, the management consultant left the White House in April. Zients returned to help with staff turnovers after midterms and has been working on projects ever since. He is known as a, quote, master implementer by his co-workers. Sources say Zients is expected to replace Klain in the weeks ahead. Well, if you feel like getting a jump start on your taxes, the IRS will start accepting returns tomorrow. Tax experts say those who file early and online are more likely to get their tax refunds faster. But if you're the procrastinating type, you have an extra few days this year. April 15th falls on a weekend, and April 17th is a holiday in Washington, D.C. So returns are officially due by April 18th. The IRS says most refunds should be processed about 3 weeks after it accepts your return. This afternoon at Rockford's Discovery Center, kids took a trip to a galaxy far, far away. It was for Galaxy Adventures, where Star Wars characters were roaming around the museum. There were lots of activities based on the Star Wars universe, including a scavenger hunt, crafts, and planetarium shows. Video journalist Austin Lewis takes us to the event enjoyed by people of all ages.
Well, we are celebrating everything space related. Hello. You know, it's great to be doing kind of the large-scale events again. We were very careful during COVID when we did open back up, and we really limited capacity. It's really great to be doing those big things again and welcoming families back, and a lot of new families now that have never been to the museum. My very first year, we had a little baby dressed up as Yoda that got to pose with me and sit right on my lap, and every year since, they've kept coming back and saying, "This was Yoda! Do you want to come take a picture? Hello! Come on over, hello!" You know, with an event like this, when you're kind of doing Star Wars related things, then you've got parents and grandparents who are excited about it too. So you see these multiple generations of people who are enjoying something together as families.
Just fantastic that so many families just love coming back and making this a tradition, and love coming back to Discovery Center to see what kind of new activities we can come up with and just remember what kind of fun they had last year. Welcome, friends.
Hi, Princess Leia. Oh, I think we've got a special visitor right now.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
Most of us woke up to plenty of snow on the ground, and this is actually a lot compared to what we've had over the last few weeks. The first time that we've had over an inch of snow in just over a month, at least here in Rockford. Some of our snow totals across the area: Mount Carroll only a half of an inch, Clinton about an inch and a half, DeKalb just under 2 inches, and here at the Rockford Airport 1.6 inches, the most again that we've had since December 22nd. Now, this is, again, as I mentioned, the most since December 22nd. We're still seeing kind of a lapse in our snowfall totals from what we have for where we compared to where we should be for this time of year. We're still running about a foot or so short as far as snow totals for the entire season. We're going to continue to try to make up some of those here in the coming weeks, with a couple more chances at least later on here into this week. Some of that snow that did make its way in across the state line, looking like we got a little bit more snow, at least on some of the grassy areas, but on the roadways things are looking a lot clearer than they were earlier into the morning, with many spots seeing fairly clear roadways even later into the day today. Satellite and radar still showing that clearing conditions, at least from where we're seeing precipitation, but we are left with most of those overcast skies in the wake of all of those snow showers working their way out. Checking in with our weather watcher here, Jim, really quickly. It's the southwest side of Rockford. Temperature of 29 degrees, a dew point of 22, and reporting 1 inch of snowfall that fell there. The rest of our areas across the state line still seeing temperatures in the upper 20s as well. 28 degrees at the Rockford Airport, 28 in Rochelle, 28 in Freeport, 26 out in Galena. Still those overcast skies even late into the evening tonight. That does lead to temperatures falling back down into the low 20s, however. 21 degrees officially for that low. Mostly cloudy skies and some patchier fog once again developing. Winds shifting just a little bit out of the northwest as we get later on into the night. We are seeing those winds shift out of the southwest during the day tomorrow, at least the west-southwest. A little bit breezier by the time we get to the afternoon. Still mostly cloudy skies for most of the day. However, we could see a couple peaks of sunshine as we get later on into the afternoon. Going right into Futurecast here, we see those overcast skies continuing into the day today. I think a couple of spots even could see the teens overnight tonight for that low. We might see some sunshine during the day tomorrow, at least later on into the afternoon. Maybe a brief period of clearing later on into the evening before a cold front passes. That brings us another slight chance for some flurries late Monday night going into Tuesday morning. Then we get a lot more of those clouds still rolling in ahead of our next weather system. That weather system is still plenty far away. This is the one that we have to keep an eye on, with this one coming down from the Pacific Northwest. That's what's going to eventually bring us our next chance for some snowfall into the middle of the week. However, it is still plenty far away, so we still have to keep an eye on exactly how that's going to trend. At the moment, it is trending further and further south. That would end up leaving us out of the majority of the heaviest snowfall. However, that does not leave us out of the snowfall altogether, so there are still potential for some wintry impacts toward the middle of the week, something we definitely have to be keeping an eye on as we trend this forward. However, there is a pattern shift that's coming up, and that pattern shift is going to bring us more chances for snowfall in the next coming weeks. Because this cooler air is going to be sinking in further from the Arctic, that's going to leave us a little bit cooler, but it's also going to bring the storm tracks a little bit closer to the area as we trend further and further into the month of February. In the meantime, temperatures still a little bit above normal with that chance for snow for the middle of the week, especially going into Wednesday, Taylor. We're a little bit cooler, though, toward the back half of the week with high temperatures back below normal, back down into the 20s.
Now sports with Reagan Holgate.
The Blackhawks are looking to go back-to-back tonight as they host the LA Kings. But what a night the Hawks had in St. Louis, especially Jackson Stauber. He recorded his first NHL win in his first career NHL start. He finished the night with 29 saves on 32 shots. The Hawks got him an early lead, scoring on their first 2 shots of the game to take a 2-0 lead into the first intermission. They won 5-3, and with last night's win, the Blackhawks ended an 11-game winless skid against the Blues. We're starting to see a trend with this team that Luke Richardson has talked a lot about. Take a listen to what he had to say post-game.
I thought we were playing some good hockey and we just couldn't connect, and we were maybe not getting the scoring chances. And you know, when guys aren't confident, it's just they don't shoot confident. They're not like, playing free kind of out there and just reacting to what they see. So they're a little bit tight, and I think that affects more the offense than the defense of the game. And I thought, overall, when we got over that hump and got that first win, I think it was a breath of fresh air, and our guys have just enjoyed each other, and they enjoyed this road trip and being together and winning together, and I think it becomes infectious and contagious.
We'll see if the Blackhawks can continue that here soon. Puck drop with the Kings is at 6 p.m. And it's another Sunday of playoff football. In the AFC divisional game today, Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals came into Buffalo and showed the Bills up. This sets up a rematch for the conference championship game next Sunday against the Chiefs. The 49ers and Cowboys will get underway here soon. The winner of that one will travel to Philadelphia to face the Eagles next weekend. And if you were watching last night's game between the Chiefs and the Jaguars, you saw Patrick Mahomes limping toward the sidelines in the second quarter. He was listed as questionable, and he did return to start the second half. The results of an MRI today show it's a high ankle sprain. He is expected, though, to play in the AFC Championship game against the Bengals, but most likely won't be playing at 100%. And the number 21 ranked Illinois women grabbed another conference win this afternoon, a big one after their loss to Indiana earlier this week. That moves them to 6-2 in Big Ten play. Now, the Illinois men's basketball team isn't having as much success, but they are back at it after some much-needed rest this week. After losing to Indiana on Thursday, Illinois took 2 days off before their upcoming game against Ohio State. Illinois missed 14 free throws and were 24 for 62 from the field, missing quite a few layups and shots under the basket. Head coach Brad Underwood noted both mental and physical fatigue played a role in Illinois missing free throws and layups. This team's focus right now is executing better on offense, which was something senior guard Terrence Shannon Jr. mentioned after Thursday's loss.
Offensive execution, and we missed a lot of layups. Starting with me, we got to finish better, and we got to make free throws. I think we missed about 14 free throws. Just staying true to your routine. Everyone coming in to watch film, everyone working out, listening to coach, and just toughness. It's going to be a it's going to be hard every night. You just got to come with it.
The Illini will tip off Tuesday with the Buckeyes at home.
Well, we finally got some flurries that were much expected. We've been waiting for them for a while now.
Yeah, we've been almost a month without having snow over an inch, and we finally got to an inch and a half, actually 1.6 inches at the Rockford Airport. So it was definitely a pleasant sight for snow lovers. I know a lot of people who have been waiting for a lot of the snow finally were excited to see some of that. I know I wasn't excited to at least brush the car off, but I was happy to see that there was snow outside until I remembered that, yeah, I have to brush the car off before I leave. So.
I knew this was coming, too. It's been delayed so long, and I just kind of hoped we'd skip it this year.
It's still winter. We all have to remember that it's still winter for a couple more months, and until winter is over, we're still going to be dealing with snow chances, including the snow that we had tonight on the First One Interactive Radar from Rockford Auto Glass and More, finally working some of those snow showers out of the area. If you want to track any snow showers for yourself, you can find that on mystateline.com underneath the weather tab. Overcast skies continue into the night tonight. Temperatures falling back down into the low 20s. Some patchy or fog possible as well. It could drop some visibility in a couple spots. Most of the roads are actually fairly clear after many of the plows had gotten out there for the afternoon. We are back down in the low 20s during the day, or early part of the day tomorrow. Back into the 30s for the afternoon. We're actually going to get back close to that freezing mark. We are not worrying about any precipitation chances, though. We might see a couple of scattered flurries late Monday night going into Tuesday. Another weather system mainly to bring us a couple chances for snow, especially into the day on Wednesday. The majority of that heavier snow going to remain further to the south. Temperatures are a little bit cooler toward the back end of the week with another chance for flurries on Friday. Back down into the 20s for next weekend.
Thanks, Jordan. Thank you for spending some time with us. We'll see you at 10.